It seems over the past 2 weeks, just about every single video report I've done, I'm talking about Gabriel DuPont. So the song may remain the same today, but there should be no complaints about the tune because he just keeps on winning, and you keep getting those winners at half price of the day selections. Hi everyone, Al DeMarco here. This, of course, going to be your Thursday video report. A couple of college complimentary plays coming your way in just a moment after a 2-0 sweep with the freebies on Wednesday, cashing in with Davidson and Oregon. But let's talk about DuPont. Today, the 8th major wager discounted play from him the past 2 weeks. Number 8, and it's 100-dime winner number 17 out of 19 is Summit League Game of the Year, Denver and North Dakota State. You get it for half price by using the coupon code HALF. It matches the half price winner you got yesterday as ACC Game of the Year with the Syracuse Orangemen, -2.5 by, I think it was 11 or 12 over Boston College last night. Of course, it was just a couple nights ago. You got his first ever 200-dime college basketball release with Central Michigan, a 2.5-point road favorite, winning by 11 at Ohio. And yes, you got that for half price as well. Listen, the numbers are pretty staggering, especially when you look at the typo. If you happen to be looking at the page right now, I just happen to look down and I have him having $10 bettors making $156,000 in college basketball. Not quite that good. Let me get you the right number here. And immediately after this video, I got to go back and fix the sites. $10 bettors have made $16,365 in college basketball alone since he joined the site last year, February 1st. 50-dime plays or higher in that stretch in all sports combined. They've made over $30,000. Hell, just over the past 11 weeks, they've made over 20 grand. And again, the 8th time over the past 2 weeks, you get a major wager release from him for half price by using the coupon code HALF. 777 triple play. Jeff Benton, 50-dime total winner, number 3 in a row. Pac-12 total of the year. Utah Stanford over under. Of course, you just got 2 previous 50-dime winners. His Big 12 total of the year on Monday night with Iowa State and Oklahoma easily over. And his NBA Interconference total of the year on Tuesday. Nets and Grizzlies under. His $5 play of the day releases. The coupon code today, Jeff777. A couple of games I wanted to talk about. First of all, I like Iowa at home tonight against Minnesota. You know, Minnesota is one of the smaller teams in college basketball, and especially in the Big Ten. By comparison, you know, I read a story that said Iowa was the 5th biggest team in the nation. Now, I got to be honest with you. I looked at the story and I'm going, where's the attribution? Who says they're the number 5 team in terms of size in the nation? I can only tell you what the story says. I have no proof, but the reality is they do have a big physical team. Now, the Hawkeyes are coming off a 71-55 rout of Maryland. Granted, the Terrapins have been struggling now for 3 weeks, and they rolled at Michigan 72-54 in their previous game to snap a 3-game slide. Playing devil's advocate, and in the sake of honesty, let's also point out that 2 of those 3 losses came against Wisconsin. No big surprise. Now, they won 77-75 as a 3-point dog at Minnesota when these 2 first played January 13th on a shot with 3.5 seconds to play. And it was a bitter loss for the Gophers, who rallied from 17 points down in that game. And DeAndre Mathau went for a game-tying layup, and it went through about a half a tick after the final buzzer had sounded, and after the review, they waved off the basket, and that's why Minnesota could not complete the comeback and force an overtime. Now, the Gophers are coming off wins at home against Purdue and Nebraska. They lost their last road game 63-58 at Penn State. I don't know how the hell you lose at Penn State. Okay, they're 0-5 on the Big Ten road. I'm going to go with Iowa minus the points. Louisiana Tech. Louisiana Tech, Western Kentucky, UAB. They are all 3 tied for the lead in Conference USA. Last Thursday, a game in which I had UAB. UAB was a 4.5-point dog at home against Louisiana Tech. And Louisiana Tech got destroyed in that game by 20 points. But I liked the way they rebounded with a 73-62 road win on Saturday at Middle Tennessee State. Now they're back at home taking on the Florida Atlantic Owls, who were off a 74-59 home loss to Texas San Antonio. They have lost 5 in a row and 9 out of 10. Louisiana Tech has won 24 straight games at the Thomas Assembly Center. It's a huge price, but I just can't see laying it or grabbing the points with Florida Atlantic instead of laying it with Louisiana Tech. And I know Louisiana Tech, one of their top players, their 3rd leading scorer, Eric McCree, is questionable for the game, perhaps because he suffered a knee injury, a minor knee injury, albeit, late in the game Saturday against Middle Tennessee State. But still, I like Louisiana Tech A game removed from the loss to UAB. Must win situation again because, again, they're tied for the league lead with Western Kentucky and the Blazers of UAB. So I'm going to go with Louisiana Tech minus the big number at home. And Iowa is your other complimentary play. That'll do it. Best of luck to you guys. And I'll talk to you again tomorrow when we do this one more time.